It's hard to be successful if you're scared. I was terrified of everything. Like, I have always been really scared of life and scared of people. And I grew up in a kind of a violent environment, and I learned really young that fear stops everything. Like, fear, it's hard to be successful if you're scared. And learning how to lean into fear has been a major thing for me. I've always wanted to overcome just the terror, every time, even, walking out on stage, my heart still jumps. A business is really about people more than it's about product. You'll get great product if people feel taken care of, And we were just talking in the back, and one of the things I like to do in these kind of situations is I like everybody to take a second and turn your attention to the people around you. Just notice the people around you. And somebody just lost a loved one. Somebody lost somebody they love. Somebody's going through a divorce. Somebody's business just crashed and they lost their job, right? Notice the people around you. Everybody is having a hard time. I was always telling stories. Even as a kid, I was making up stories, and my mother always played into that with me. She loved my storytelling. So I would make up stories about all kinds of things. So I think that centrally, I'm a storyteller, and I told stories in music, and then I told stories in television, told stories in cinema, and then started to tell stories in business. The human mind works off of story. The human mind itself actually is a storytelling machine. The mind wants to tell and consume stories. As a businessman, when I'm starting meetings, it's always about a story. Like, start with, let me tell you a story. And to be able to share a story, to me, is the fastest way to someone's heart. I think everybody has natural talent. So there are things you were born with. Some people just understand math. Like, you just get it. When I looked at my own kids, my daughter was always an avid reader. So she could pick up something and would read a book from cover to cover. But she wasn't good mathematically. Her mind just didn't naturally take to numbers. But the idea of having a talent is different from cultivating a skill, right? So I've never thought of myself as wildly talented. I thought of myself as just a serious, disciplined, hard worker. I can craft a skill around a talent in a way that I don't mind suffering to cultivate a skill. It's turned into something that I never dreamed and I never imagined. And what I found is the definition of success kept changing. Right? So I started with one idea of success. Man, if I could just have a hit record. If I had a hit record, I would be the happiest person in the world. Then I got a hit record, and I was like, oh, well, if I had a TV show, if I was on a TV show, if I could have a TV show. And what I found is, for me, success was always like a carrot on a stick. That you get it, and then all of a sudden you want another thing. And I was starting to realize I had to define success differently for myself if I ever wanted to be happy.